Right, my people, to Pro Max today in Biafra land as the indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, as the Biafra Liberation Army has lost a member, the Ipobdos has lost a member in hot, fresh attack. Yes, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has also blown hot, has also reacted to this with immediate effect. All right, my people, without further ado, we'll be going into the details of this news. Remember, we are your one and only Let's Talk TV. All right, tension has risen in Biafra land as another violent confrontation between the security forces, the zoo terrorists, and the Biafra Liberation Army. The indigenous people of Biafra have left one dead and several injured. The incident occurred in early hours in the morning and has further heightened an already volatile situation in the region. The latest clash took place in the outskirts of the Biafra land, southeast, where there was reportedly a meeting and there was an attack in that same joint by the joint task force of the zoo military and the zoo army and the zoo police units. And according to the eyewitnesses, the forces ambushed a gathering, and this is where they were caught. While full details still remain unclear, it is confirmed that one member has been confirmed dead, yes, killed, while others are sustaining injury. The identity of the disease has not yet been released officially, but the death has sent shockwaves to the Biafran community, with many accusing the government of launching a brutal crackdown on peaceful activists. Local residents described the scene as chaotic, with gunfire erupting without warning. This one is coming from someone within the area. He said, "We heard gunshots and saw people running helter-skelter, running in every direction. Everyone was scared, and we had witnessed the attack from a distance." In response to the death, there has been a call for immediate, like I said, immediate retaliation, condemning what they called the state-sponsored terrorism, which is what they've been doing right from time. It is not a new thing. It is not something that is new one way or another. It is something that has been clear right from time. The tension has risen all over the place. Of course, the PM Ekpa has come out in a fiery broadcast and has blown hot, lashed out at the zoo authorities and vowed retribution over the deaths of the member. Ekpa, who has gained a full-time reputation for his hardline stance on the Biafra independence, condemned the zoo government for what they did, a cowardly and unprovoked attack on his people. He has come out and has said that this particular Black Day will not be forgotten at any point in time, but had declared in a live stream, which of course is being followed by thousands of his supporters and followers. The blood of these fallen heroes will not be in vain. The Nigerian government must answer for their crimes. We will continue to resist this occupation and we will not rest until Biafra is free. Ekpa's words have further inflamed and caused more reaction. The zoo government has yet to officially make a statement on the latest clash, but sources within the military have defended the action. Of course, that is what they will see as a necessary response to the group they consider a threat to national security. But my people, they consider these people a national threat to national security, while there are others, their own people, causing more mayhem than you would ever think of in your entire life, and they've not seen it, they've not looked at it as as national security cause. And people, it should just let you know how far these people are ready to go, or how far these people are ready to take whatever it is whenever it comes to anything that looks like it's Southeast or Igbo. Shows how backward they are and how far they would go to do anything.
Hello, the Honorable Finance Minister, Mazi Ogenke.
All right, Biafrans, my wonderful people of Biafra, the first voice note that I have just played is the one that I sent to COS, Dr. Ngozi Arabueze. Before I play the second voice note that I sent to Ogenkere, I want to ask Biafran people who are watching this very broadcast now, please, after listening to this very voice note sent to the COS, please, my fellow Biafrans, is there any wrong word, wrong statement, wrong move that I have made? Is there anything wrong with what I have said, my appeal, or the move that I have taken? Is there anything wrong about what I have done? Please, I want Biafrans who are listening to me now to confirm in the comment section after listening to the voice note that I personally recorded and sent to Dr. Ngozi Arabueze. Is there anything wrong that I have done or said in that very voice note? I have seen more than 100 comments already, and all of them 100% is no. There is nothing wrong. Now pay attention while I play the voice that I sent to Ogenkere.
Hello, the Honorable Finance Minister, Mazi Ogenkere. Udo derege. Udo dege machineke. Amam ne ofuma. Biko onwelo reason you send this voice note now. I have already sent another voice note to Dr. Ngozi Arabueze. I want to make a request. This request in Cholima, because on my last broadcast, I think that was day before yesterday, I made it clear that no more Kwanyam Kusaidia. I told Biafrans that I'm not on Yam Kusaidia because I cannot take, because of what I'm hearing on social media, and then making my own stand, or maybe na DC from your own side, na bom na phone, na agwame a lot of things. Pasalundi on at the other side of Dr. Ngozi Arabueze against them. And in this side in Dr. Ngozi Arabueze na akpọ na phone, na agwam some things against ndị nọ na your own side. And then these two group, Enelo, na mieji wee make my own decision, and then follow this person, or this is where I am. I can't do that. Or DBU no kambo. Ife mbubu DBU no, and in the Igbo na dike anara ebi ikpe n'ọnụ ofu onye. So because I have the restoration of Biafra at heart, achọrọ m nwere onwe ndị Biafra. I want to call for a meeting, a 3-man meeting between Munwa, Gunwa, Mazi Ogenkere, and Dr. Ngozi Arabueze. Only 3 of us will be in that meeting. Because I want to hear from the horse's mouth, from both of you, while both of you are present in that same meeting. Because anything ọbụla ịkpọrọ ngwa m na phone and Ngozi Arabueze anọrọ there ka o nwee ike ịzara ọnụ ya, I can never go with that, whatever you tell me. And ọ bụkwa na Ngozi Arabueze kpọrọ m na phone gwa m anything about you, against you, without going ịnọ there zara ọnụ gị n'iru ya, I can never go or run with that, whatever statement she may have said or told me, or told me about you or against you. So that's why it is good for three of us to come to this meeting. Let us iron things out, unless any other agenda or no between two of you. Bunobi, I don't know. I am very, very sincere and plain because I told when the Biafra Omazi Ibaya Tagafo. Biko ejimobi Chineke na yogi. Where we na abunani, where na yogi. All I need from you is to give me the go-ahead order. Just give me your consent to call for the meeting. I will call for the meeting. It may not be today, Sunday. You can tell me, okay, name Bosido.no get.to Njukwa COS because I want to go number ya upolum na phone. Yotago Odoye misrim the call, but not drop message, no COS. So I will confirm from her if that date is okay, so that we'll put a common ground that three of us will come together. Initially, during my broadcast, I requested for a general cabinet meeting that I should be invited in order to speak and hear from everybody. But Oto's wedding now, I don't want to wait because things keep on spoiling on a regular basis. So I may not wait till that Saturday, not Saturday, Friday deadline, which will make it 1 week, say for the meeting. Because I am not putting any authority or order. No. Ejimobi Chineke when I everybody. Obono bu Biafra at heart. As long as someone with any evidence of sabotage against anybody, that means all in-house fight, we can settle it. Unless someone with physical and substantial evidence against anybody of sabotaging Biafra or working with Nigeria government as the way it has a queen and air. Obono evidence of that will be fine. Or whatever the evidence. Obono evidence. Kaina tonwe this meeting, iron all things out. Let us put Biafra first. This voice note in send delegate now, like as I said from beginning, I send the Golum COS in Kea. In can send delegate now. Obuka no reject my call. Ogemme eku uchemu. Basalu this whole thing. I will play the same voice note. My can send the COS. My can record drogi kita. I will play it to Biafrans. Because you people have never invited me to your cabinet meeting before till today. Yotago. So if Choko no malo bonamazi samone counts on me. Because this government today, Okamona mazi samone bidolo that fight. Abono na malo today. I took a lot of bullets from DOS. I was the first person that stood against the in-house fight generated by the DOS. Immediately, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. I'm the only person and the first ever person who stood against it. And I'm on the enmity of Butelomo, Nakandi DOS. So, Biko, I need your permission to ask me to go ahead and call for the meeting for three of us to iron it out and move forward. Thank you so much. I'll be expecting to hear from you as soon as possible. God bless you.
All right. Now, the second voice that just finished is the one that I sent to Ogenkere, the finance minister. So, I want to ask the same question that I asked before. After listening to this very 6 minutes and 55 seconds voice note to Mazo Ogenkere, did you hear or see any mistake, any error, any fault that I made in recording this very voice note and sending it to Ogenkere? Did you see anything or wrong move that I made? Is there anything like that? So that I can start now to blame myself. Anything like that? Of course, I have received almost a lot of comments already telling me that there is no wrong thing that I said or move. Now, my fellow Biafrans, I want to start showing you the things that will shock you. I want to start showing you things that will shock you to your bone marrow. I told you if this broadcast will take us 3 hours today, we will be here. Because after now, I'm not sure if I will be coming out again to speak about this. So any of you or your brethren or your brother or sister who is not here to listen to this broadcast or come back later to listen to this broadcast, it is not my fault. I have done my own part. So before you call me on phone asking me, Biafra Unite, what is going on, please make sure that you listen to this very broadcast till the very end of it. Even though it's 3 hours, make sure that you listen to it till the very end of it. Because so many things will be revealed this very night or evening moving forward. And I may not, because I don't have time for saga. I do not have time for saga. If I who did I saga? When I don't have time for saga. If you hear me sagaring anybody, they call me a fool. I don't have time for saga. Biafra on my mind. The liberation of Biafra on my mind. Therefore, I have no time for saga. Now, my fellow Biafrans and of course lovers of freedom, I want you to pay attention that you may see the response that I got from these people. First of all, I will show you the one from Ogenkere, because the one from Ngozi Orabueze was a bombshell. This one is from Ogenkere. Pay attention. No, say it go. This one is from Ogenkere. You can see his name there. Ogenkere BLGRE Finance Minister. Ogenkere did not respond to me. What he did, look at the voice note here. 6 minutes, 55 seconds. Can you see it clear? If you cannot see it clear, maybe you let me know in the comment section so I can zoom it more. Can you see it clear from your end? As you are watching, whether you are listening from your phone or you are watching on television, your computer, can you see it clear? Okay. Okay, fine. If you cannot see it clear, let me zoom it more. Let me zoom it a little bit more so that it is bolder than what it is now. Okay. You can see this one is from Mazo Genkere. You can see his name there. BLGRE Finance Minister. This is pure life, and this is his profile picture on WhatsApp. There's no need of showing the number. This is Ogenkere's profile picture on WhatsApp. If you have his number now, go and check. This is his profile picture. Unless if he's watching now and decide to change it. Now, this is the voice note here. 6.55 seconds. 6 minutes, 55 seconds. He did not respond. What he did was to call me. After listening to the voice note, he put a call across. You can see here, this is missed voice call. I did not pick the call. Because my request was to give me go-ahead order. Just write it for me. Fine. I am fine with your suggestion. You can call for the meeting. That's what I wanted. Just write it for me. I don't need a conversation. I don't need any call from anybody. Mazo Genkere called me. I refused to pick the call. I didn't pick the call. You can see it's a missed call. After listening to the voice note, he called me, but I did not pick. Now, my fellow Biafrans and wonderful, and of course, the lovers of freedom, I want you to pay attention. This one was the response of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. You can as well look at it here. This is her profile picture on WhatsApp. Anybody that has her WhatsApp number should go and confirm it. As I'm speaking to you right now, this is the authentic number, WhatsApp number of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. This is her picture, and of course the BLGIE, logo down the picture. This is the same way it is even on the website, if I'm not mistaken. I may not be sure about website, but this is her authentic WhatsApp number, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Now, after sending, this is the first one she called me, which I missed, the missed call that I talked about already. Then she sent me a message, call me, COS. That was the message she sent me after missing her call initially. Now, this is the voice note that I sent her, 6 minutes, 5 seconds. Immediately after listening to the voice note, she listened to the voice note immediately. She didn't waste time. Immediately after listening to the voice note, what she did was to send me a message and insulted me. She said, do not drop this type of nonsense to me again. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze insulted me. But that is not my problem. You can insult me as much as you can. I don't care. In as much as you are doing the right thing, I will always support you. I don't care who insults me or who likes me. It's not my business. My business is Biafra first. Once you are doing the right thing, I will always support you. It doesn't matter how you take me. No problem about that. I must not be your friend for us to join hands together to fight for our freedom. I must not be your friend. As long as once we are fighting for the same thing, genuinely fighting for the same thing, and we are genuine in heart, you must not be my friend, and I must not be your friend. So it doesn't matter about the insult. I don't care about the insult. You can insult me as much as you can, no problem. Look at what she said to me. Do not drop this type of nonsense to me again. Directly from Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. No denying. Nobody can deny it. If she denies, anybody that denies it, then I will show the number. I will now show the number. When I come again, if I see anybody who deny that it's not from Ngozi, I will then show the number by the time I will come again. Though I want this broadcast to be the last one. But anybody who doubts whatever I'm going to say this evening, I will show more information moving forward. Now, as if this is not enough, my fellow Biafrans, having shown you the voice, having played the voice note to you, and having shown you the things that I supposed to show you, or the evidences of what has happened already between me and these two people, it is time to begin to show you the reality on ground. I want us to pay very, very good attention as we move forward. I have a lot to show you this evening, my wonderful people of Biafra. Remember one thing. Remember one thing. A lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. Somebody said, I cannot call our PM and the finance minister for a meeting. You are nothing but a coward. I have called PM for a meeting very many times. A lot of times. Our PM you are talking about, I fought for him. Maybe you just joined yesterday and then you are talking nonsense. I have personally called PM for a meeting for quite a number of times, even before these new faces. All these ones claiming minister of this, minister of that. Before they joined this very fight for freedom, it was me and PM, it was me and PM. Before BLGIE, it was autopilot. So, I have called PM for a meeting for several times. I called PM for a meeting with Dr. Azoka. Madam Azoka. I called PM for a meeting with Dr. Nelly when Nelly was with us. I have called PM for a meeting with the other media people like in Sima Dem and Co. when they were with us. So this is not the first time, and I made a great input in order to have government we have today. I cannot say I can't say without me there will be no, I cannot say that. Without me there will still be government. But with my input, my gallantry, and my great fight added very, very well, significantly to the government that we have today. Somebody said it was Biafra Unite Thunder's voice that chased DOS away. These are people who know how it all began. You understand? So with my input, my gallantry, and my great fight, that added so much to what we have today as Biafra Republic government in exile. So don't say you can't call a PM for a meeting with a finance minister. You are very, very stupid for saying that. You are extremely idiotic for saying that. All these ones who are today gallivanting all over the places, minister of this and that, they don't know how we started. They do not know how we started. So let us continue. Now, having shown you this, I want to play few of course, videos of voices from our PM. After playing these few videos and voices from our PM, I will then show you what I want you to see, what I want to show you for you to make your decision. Like as I said from beginning, I am not here to tell you who to follow. But after showing you things that I want to show you this evening, you will understand where you stand. Because what they don't know is bigger than them.
We will drag everybody to it. We have gotten 50 million votes so far in the Biafra referendum. And I don't think any Nigerian election have recorded such a number of votes. So, and that is to tell you that in Nigeria election, Biafra people have been protesting from 1999, because many people that are voting today have confessed that they have never participated in Nigeria election, and this is the first time they are actually voting. So they have actually protested until now. So now we have 50 and still counting, because the voting is going to end on the 28th of November. 29th of November will start the convention in Finland, and on the 2nd we will count the vote, release the document to the public, and go into the declaration of Biafra. And then after that, I call Nigeria vote. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So now we have 50 and still counting, because the Nigeria election, and this is the first time they are actually voting. So they have actually protested until now. So now we have 50 and still counting, because the voting is going to end on the 28th of November. 29th of November will start the convention in Finland, and on the 2nd we will count the vote, release the document to the public. And
did you hear that? That the voting is going to end on the 29th of November, and on the 2nd, we will count the votes, release the document to the public, and then do what?
And go into the declaration of Biafra. And then after,
did you hear that? And then go into the redeclaration of Biafra. The voting will end on the 28th. On the 2nd of December, we will count the vote, because it's because of the counting of the vote and giving the number to the public. How many Biafrans who said yes to the redeclaration of Biafra, and how many Biafrans who say no to the redeclaration of Biafra? Then if the majority carries the vote, that will give the mandate to the Biafra government to redeclare the Biafra independence. To redeclare, not to liberate or to restore, to redeclare the independence. Out of the mandate of the people through the self-referendum that we started since February. All of a sudden, I was only watching on TV where they are telling me the people of Ikemba, they voted rightly. Who are the people that, where are they, and what is the number of the people that voted? That was the first error that happened, and it did not go well with me, because it is not what the Prime Minister said, and it's not what the Prime Minister wanted to do. Now, let us move to another one.
Government, for you to be recognized under international law as a state, you must have a government. That is number C under Article 1. Today, Biafra is not an organization.
Okay, this has happened again. Now, I'm just